merci au CRIBIQ de nous donner l'occasion d'être ici présent. What we do at Ecosystem, we deliver projects, so we're really a company that deliver project from the start to the end. We've been very successful in the last 20 years into delivering energy projects which reduce greenhouse gas emission. We have over 300,000 metric ton of greenhouse gas reduction from past projects. Lately, what we've been doing in the last 3 years is to adapt that model to the industrial industry. And today what I'll be presenting is this model applied to a bio-based or bio-industrial project. On the picture that you see on the back, these are bunkers from anaerobic digestions. So dry anaerobic digestion that would convert eventually solid waste into biogas, compost, mainly biogas and compost. Right? So any projects, you'll have objective, right? So this could be a nice objective, a nice island in the middle of the sea where the sun is warm and everything is nice sand and so on. But in a project, these objectives are, most of the time, they are cash driven. So they are driven by the financial aspect of the project. They can be greenhouse gas reduction. They can be lowering your costs, increasing productivity. So all of these objectives, of course, they will if they are well achieved and they are met, they will drive to better economy. Oftenly, when you start these projects, you end up like this guy, right? So when the project starts, you have to control your budget. You have to control the costs along the project. You have timelines that are pretty difficult. So that makes an environment that is very challenging for the client or the stakeholder that it is starting the project. So the typical projects, they will end up with the client is defining the scope. So the scope definition is on him. You have to control all the different aspects of the project. You have to coordinate different professionals, so professional contractors, the contract negotiation. That makes an environment that is very challenging all along, and that puts a lot of risk at the end, technically and financially, on the client leading the project. Results are often like this, right? So mixed results, very crowded, that often to simple concept, low-hanging fruit, not a lot of the potential for savings or for better results has been taken or has been providing the best results. So you end up with that kind of result, mixed results. So here is the solution, right? An alternate model that you select one partner from the start and will provide you with all the objective and constraint that you had from the start are now converting into scope definition and contractual terms that will eventually be taken to the partner. So the EPC partner, like we can do, or the design build firm that will get these objectives as performance criteria for the project right from the start. So the performance contract at the end, that will end up into a global turnkey solution for the client, where the costs, the savings, the payback, and even the grants will be guaranteed by your partner right from the start. So all of these results will be guaranteed. And these financial metric will be delivered all along, not only on the first year of guarantee, but there are long-term guarantees that the financial aspect will be maintained all along the project, even until the end of the useful life of the project, can be or it can be during the payback period. So the types of guarantee would be credit letters or performance bonding to make sure that the client doesn't have all of this risk or the burden on his own. So the idea to lead to better result is to align interest right from the start. So the objective that will be shared by the client needs to be carefully defined, and these interests are transferred to the partner. So the performance criteria will be carried all along the process. This model helps a lot on defining and finding new ways to do things, right? So you just don't talk about the initial objective shared by the customer, but you also, all along the process, constantly revise these objectives to make sure that they evolve and they are getting better, so the solution eventually is completely aligned with the customer need. The approach type of partnering like this leads to also not going again on the low-hanging fruit solution, easy solution that would save only a small portion, but global solution. You need to interact everything, all the aspects of the project that needs to be challenged from the start until the end. So it's highly collaborative during the whole process. So the idea is to always challenge these solutions. Similar to Darwin evolution, right? From the start, normally the project will evolve and will get better and better all along the process of the project. So from the initial study, bench tests, even during the design, construction, and even during the commissioning, it will all evolve and gets better. Again, I talked before on the different financing solutions that are possible, but of course, equity in the project. So it's very important from the start, when you have a challenging project with complex solution, that your partner will have skin in the game. So will really invest and provide these long-term guarantees. So financing solutions are available, but also credit letter, performance bonding, and long-term savings guarantee over the life cycle of the project. Here is an ongoing project that we currently are working on. This is again the example of the anaerobic digestion bunker that that was on the first picture. But ultimately, on a long-term project like this, these are types of performance that can be attached to an EPC contract or to a design-build contract, which is to provide biomethane quality to even a natural gas quality that meets gas metro criteria. Also the energy efficiency ratio. So all the biomethane potential from the waste, the incoming waste stream, to the delivery of the project. So that is a metric that can be guaranteed over the life cycle of the project. The quality of compost, grade A compost, and also the waste of the ultimately from the initial design that will be of the process. So that is about the presentation that we had today. We're glad it's the first time we had the chance to present here. Karen Berthiaume is with me, so if you have any question, maybe Karen can raise your hand. Any questions, we'll be glad to answer. Thank you. easy.
Worried by the beautiful sea that we see.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Are everybody's ready for lunch? Or that was pretty clear.
Yes, please.
I missed maybe I missed something, maybe you said it, but I missed it. How large is ecosystem
We are,
as an organization?
yeah, we are 150 employees. So right now we are in the Northeast. So we are based, and the head office is in Quebec City, so that's our hometown. But we have an office in Montreal, one in Toronto, one in New York. We recently opened one in New England, so in Boston. So we're about in this territory, so from Quebec, let's say Toronto, and New York. So, and we're looking to, of course, we're in a growing and expanding mode. So we're looking to open new offices as well in the U.S. probably. So 150 employees total.